Where do we go? Yeah. Welcome to Christmas time in the city. My name is Chris. Today we're at Hudson Yards. Check out the vessel in the mall. That's the mall. We're in the vessel now. So let's walk up, huh? We're currently in Chelsea, formerly Hell's Kitchen, Hudson Yard area. There's been a revamp, and even since we've been here, it's changed drastically. I guess we've been here for a while, but nonetheless, we're walking up the vessel, which was construction started in 2017 in Italy. All the pieces were shipped over here and constructed. Finished in 2019, March. It was deemed the potential Eiffel Tower of Manhattan. The Eiffel Tower is over 1,000 feet, I believe, and this thing is only 150 feet. There are, however, 154 separate sets of staircases. And I already feel like I've walked up all of them. Reservations to visit the vessel currently are for free upon availability, or you can do a $10 anytime pass. There are some stands set up down yonder and some food trucks down there as well. I saw a pizza one. I'm sure there's coffee and treats there as well. Let's continue upward. It's currently, I think, about 50 degrees today. Not too bad. We had a few chillier days. Today's not that bad though in comparison. I'll take it. They've definitely restricted the amount of people that can come here, which is nice. It makes it a little bit easier to get around, and obviously you feel less awkward when you're recording people. Hudson Yards is where the subway trains stop and live at the night, so it's kind of a fun thing to do on top of all that. And that's the West Side Highway. down over that way. And New Jersey, even further that way. I am here with my co-host and bride. I got a bit of a head start on her though. So we're going to take the next few seconds to scan around and see if we can find her and my son. The worry with these types of videos is that it never looks as impressive as it could. I assure you, it's pretty impressive. Onward. We're probably about halfway there now. When this place, the vessel first opened, they had some issues because there's not a whole lot of, obviously, as you might be able to see, there's not a whole lot of ramps, making it very inaccessible to people in wheelchairs. They rectified that. One of the other problems they had was the management of the property. When you walked on site, they had set up signs saying more or less that they owned whatever photography you took here. Any pictures of the vessel they owned. So that didn't fly, and especially in this social media driven society where everyone's taking pictures here and everyone's doing it for the gram. So that was resolved. That's no longer the case. I don't believe they own that. It's one of those things like you know that the Eiffel Tower, you can't film that at night because someone owns the copyright to that image. So I'm not sure how they get away with that. I guess it's French laws are slightly different. I don't know. Ridiculous nonetheless. That's another podcast. Let's continue up. We ended up parking very far away. Parking is not fun here. I wouldn't recommend it. That's why we always stress not getting a car when you come to visit, because you don't want to deal with parking. Maybe probably got 5 more flights to go. 4 or 5. Like I mentioned earlier, we were 150 feet up, or we will be once we get to the top. 154 flights of stairs. We're just about at the top. How about that? Reapply my wrist strap. I see my wife, so that's good. That may be the most terrifying thing I've ever done with my phone. Onward. I almost pooped my pants. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have to compose myself. And we're here on the very top of the vessel, Hudson Yard. Panning slowly, panning slowly. Don't you wish you could whistle like that sometimes? If you can whistle like that, do me a favor and comment in the comment section below. And when you learn how to do that, and when you thought it was appropriate to do it in public. Part of a family for a moment. The child is terribly scared of the heights, which I get. We're very high up. It may not look that impressive. Hold on a second. This girl's singing something right here. In another life, I would have made fun of that, but here I am wandering around, an almost 40-year-old individual with a camera live streaming to one person. That's okay. This is going to end this live stream. I want to thank everyone for listening and watching, or however you plan on consuming this. There'll be more of these coming up in the future. If you don't know, we have a podcast, my wife and I, Christmas Time in the City podcast. We talk about Christmas in New York City and how those things overlap. Give us a follow. We'll see you soon.